Elijah, welcome to Cheltenham. Tell me about coming here on loan.
It was, I think, the best decision for me. Um, like, I just wanted to get out and play football as much as possible, and I think in the league it matters more. So, might as well test myself against what I think is good opposition.
And you've had a couple of spells elsewhere on loan from Fulham, so you know what being on loan's all about. But presumably, this is a step up being in the Football League.
Yeah, definitely. I went to two non-league clubs, who obviously it still matters to them and to the team, but I think the step up into the league is more challenging for me as a person, and to be mentally strong and put myself against more physical opposition.
Yeah, you talk about the physicality of it there. You're 6 foot plenty, so there shouldn't be a problem. But how have you found the physicality compared to academy football?
It's definitely a lot more. Obviously, playing my first game on Saturday, so I know I'll be ready for it. Obviously, I'm 6 foot, but it's also a mental thing, and you have to be strong mentally to be able to get on with whatever obstacles come your way.
And in terms of your game, what are your strengths? Obviously, you've got the height advantage, but what else would be your strengths?
I'm hardworking. I love having hardworking players around me, and I think that when I'm working hard for the team, I think the team plays a lot better because everyone's working hard for each other. Like to get my shots off, scored plenty of goals this early part of the season. So obviously, for everyone, you can always make improvements, but my finishing is getting there slowly and slowly.
And what have Fulham told you they want from you? Because Gary Johnson's told us he's had players in the past from Fulham who've done well and then gone back and done well back at Craven Cottage.
Yeah, he just told me to be positive and get as many goals as possible, get shots off, and just make sure that I'm an asset to the team in terms of holding the ball up, bringing others into play. But the main thing, I think, is goals and assists and making sure that we win games.
How much did you know about the club before you came here? I can't imagine it was too much.
Obviously, like I said, Gary Johnson is quite close to Fulham, and I think he's probably taken a session before down at training ground. So I did have a look, to be fair, at a few games, see how they played and everything, but I didn't really know much about the club.
And presumably you're equally as much going into the deep end this Saturday against Accrington Stanley, so another learning curve for you.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really looking forward to it. I think that obviously it'll probably take a while to get myself going, but once I'm there, then I'm sure I'll be nice and positive and try and do what I can for the team.
And there's a bit of competition up front as well. Both strikers, scored at the weekend, so you've got that to compete with. But I suppose that's only good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good. It's always good to have healthy competition. I feel like you have to earn your spot in the team, so it's not just going to be handed to you. And yeah, I think competition is always good to have, and you want to be the best trainer and you want to be the best performer on the match day. So yeah, I'd say healthy competition is always good.